Bigna ty!
Gówna! Ja.
teach them. I could see those explosions from here. With any luck, that will bring us a spell of peace from the pirates.
Splendid! You clearly weren't eaten by the alligator, and you don't even have any rips on your clothes. Oh, now I regret not tagging along to watch. It must have been an impressive sight. Most importantly, you've recovered the third verdant gemstone. We're finally close to restoring the land's protections. Oh, you'll need to take the gemstone to the shrine at the ruins known as Sirius. This should be easy for you. Agreed. While you head to Sirius, I'll visit town and make sure preparations are underway to resume the tribute. I'll meet you at Sirius, and together we can watch as the land is restored. It's going to be marvelous.
And they shall revel in their false victories, deluding themselves when the true test is still to come.
Did you manage to restore the last verdant gemstone? Strange. I thought I would sense something, but it's very faint. Could it be because I'm still just an apprentice? I have much to learn. Corinth is doing better than before. There is order and calm in the streets with Sotvik as the new Speaker of the Winds. And he's moved quickly to resume the tribute to Medea. So, it should already be on its way. You definitely should. But now that we've restored the third gemstone, I'm going to visit the Druidic Warren of Thornhall. I'm hoping by some miracle my fellow druids are restored as well. I'll see you in town after.
Oh, my thanks. How utterly divine. Look at this cloth. It has withstood the centuries and yet looks freshly made. Oh, if only I knew the secrets of those ancient dyes. Such vibrant colors. They're even more impressive up close. Oh, you are a dear. But not yet. First, I need to get these to the people of Corinth. Once the settlement is reclothed, then perhaps I'll have time to pursue my studies in ancient dyes.
Thank the stars you've returned. If the final gemstone has been restored, then that should mean we will soon have reprieve from the famine. I fear that hunger is quickly eroding the townspeople's patience with the new speaker. Fortunately, there are new developments that may plunge us back into chaos just as we were starting to have hope. Just minutes ago, Captain Leovek sent word that the tribute encountered trouble on the road. Sadly, no. He's overwhelmed with the duties of town guard captain, so he sent some of his new recruits. Captain Leovek should be down at the gate. Please find out if anything can be done.
Good thing you're here, comrade. You won't believe it, but my recruits just returned with confirmation that the new tribute has come under attack. I was about to go myself, but if you're willing, I'd prefer it were you. The caravan came under attack at the Bulrush Wash River crossing. I'm told it's a full onslaught of Lost. Recover what you can, including the Speaker's letter to Medea. I'll prepare a new wagon. Strength be with you.
The Honorable and Wise Lady Medea, I can certainly understand your displeasure with the town of Corinth for not delivering the seasonal tribute on schedule. But I hope you will accept my apology and renewed commitment to honor our covenant. The former Speaker of the Winds led Corinth with a forked tongue. He had forgotten the promise and the stories of how you have repaid personal betrayals in the past. For that very reason, he has been removed from office and I have been sworn in as the new speaker. It is my solemn hope to resume the good relations our settlement was enjoying. In this card, you will find tribute in double the usual quantities as recompense for what you did. I hope you will please reconsider any actions taken for our failure. I know that with your guidance, we can return stronger and more free. Your humble servant.
Every time I have to see the terrible fate that's befallen my fellow druids, I shudder at the horror. After all our work restoring the verdant gemstones, this is enough to make even me lose hope. This would suggest the famine was Medea's doing all along. But she's only resorted to such cruelty because of the verdant gemstones. Moira mentioned something about Medea's involvement in building the shrines. Yes, and now she's the one preventing the land from healing. There is a fourth verdant gemstone within Thornhall, you see? She has taken the warren for herself and removed the gemstone to ensure the curse cannot be lifted. She may not listen to reason, but she must be confronted. My powers pale compared to hers, so I'd be of little help. But if anyone can defeat a powerful sorceress like Medea, it will be you. My last hope goes with you.
It's all been for nothing. All my training, my research into the Iron Rose. There's no chance of me becoming one of the ranks now. I wrote an application letter and took it to Captain Silva. But he's head of the town's guard now. He doesn't want anything to do with the Iron Rose. I heard the rumor of a man wandering out east wearing their colors, but who knows where he is or if he'll listen. It's time I faced reality and sought a real trade. I could become a baker, I suppose. Pies are delicious. I doubt he's even alive anymore. Likely he's lost like the others. But if you want to try, I won't stop you. Here, take it.
Aeternum is a new land full of strange beasts. New paths that need charting. There is so little we understand. Like the buffalo. They just don't make any sense. There must be an answer to the question of them. They are a species from a completely different part of the world from all others on Aeternum. There must be a reason. If you head out to the west of Windsward, you will find a herd of them. Collect what you can and bring it back. You have my gratitude. It's unlikely that they fell here out of the sky. I'm sure they are just as confused as I am about the whole ordeal.
Darkness, death, a baleful curse. That's all that is left of our order. Company of lies and ashes is more like it. I dreamt of defending the countryside with my comrades in arms, but they've all fallen now. Those words. That's our creed. How do you know those words? An application to join the order. She's been training, and she speaks with discipline. There may be hope for the Iron Rose yet. I will take her on as my page, teach her our ways. Thank you, my friend.
What have you uncovered about our furry friends? Interesting. I'll have to chat with Elric. I believe he has been researching those. There is so much to uncover about this strange and bounteous land. Its mysteries entrance me.
What's done is done. I shall no longer stand idly by while my work is scorned, broken, disrupted. They shall soon see the terrible glory of my craft.
You'll have to forgive me. I've just spoken with the sorceress Medea herself. I'm at a loss for words. I still can't believe that you defeated her. That this is happening. She said that you've proven the people here are worthy, and that she allowed you to restore the final verdant gemstone. I think she wishes to speak with you now. I need to find somewhere to sit down.
Behold, the gifted warrior who bested me approaches. I am sorely tempted to test you once again. No, but it would be diverting. You possess a rare power not found among newcomers to Aeternum. Another possesses this power. But I will not speak her name. She is the herald of corruption, and far more dangerous than you. Oh, then corruption already has its hooks in you. They will be extremely difficult to remove. It would be foolish for me to take a stand. I'll simply wait for this tempest to blow over. There's an old man fishing the river not far from here. His simple-minded demeanor belies great wisdom. Seek him out if you would fight corruption. As for me, I will bid you farewell. For now.
Away with you, ghost. You'll scare away the fish. I remember you not, and care not to, even if I could. I offer you nothing, but you remain. I can give you a name, if that would help. Some have called me Jonas. There are other names, but they will not speak themselves. One is enough, I think. Only those who seek misery would ask such a thing. You should banish your misery, like I have banished mine. If you do not, only terrible things can come of it. I do not see a hole in your head. Perhaps a hole in your mind. The stones to the north are useful to fill such holes. You can read them if you can find them. Replace your ghost with others.
Truly think the wisdom in some old stones will save you.
In memory of Soul Warden Ramanos Avalon, bearer of the eternal torch, whose service straddled centuries. All souls fade in time, but he held steadfast against the darkness until the last. May his sacrifice be a lesson to all who come after. In memory of Soul Warden Christina Krempel, whose gaze never wavered. Her pursuit of humanity's best nature, her defiance of darkness, and her calm wisdom kept the flame of our hopes burning until the last. May her sacrifice be a lesson to all who come after. This place is familiar. My feet remember what my mind does not. Have you found any new voices, Hunted One? What were they? My mind itches. Yes, at that word. Perhaps this is where my ghost lives. That cave. Yes, inside it. Something that needs retrieving. Ghosts are loud here. This place remembers sorrow. My bones rattled with it. You went into the cave. What did you find? What does anything do in a bear cave? Perhaps it was napping. Yet there is pain in the rent cloth. Shame, too. How odd. The voice of that ghost has faded, but there are yet others in the stones to the north. Go. I won't be long behind.
In memory of Soul Warden Reyes Vichan, devoted servant of the Order. He took no pride, no ambition in our sacred duty. All that was asked, and much that was not, he did willingly. By his example, did others embrace our greater purpose. May his sacrifice be a lesson to all who come after. In memory of Soul Warden Constanza Soberia, who gave all that was to be given. May her sacrifice be a lesson for those who come after.
I hear my own voice, faint but in chorus with the ghosts here. My hands on the stone, my memories, given to the land and taken from my soul. A mercy, perhaps. It was corruption. It took their souls, those voices used to touch. It will take all of us before the sun sets on the world. You, sooner. Their voice cannot be silenced. I hear my own voice. It was corruption. It took their souls, but there are answers here. A path that leads where many have sought to go. Those who would stand against the corruption. You speak of that voice that assaults your mind. This path may be the only way to see it silenced. A valiant effort to stem the tide, perhaps, or more likely to simply take a stand against the inevitable. There are no final answers here, nor anywhere, but it may yet be a reprieve for one who has been marked, such as you. The voice you hear is not heard by all, and the power it pursues has become your burden to bear. Go on then, seek the strength of the Soul Wardens. Face the trial in the tomb of old warriors. It may be your only hope.
In his report, Watcher Reese acknowledges your heroism. In which case, you belong here. Pridewind has a strong tradition of heroes. Of course, we always welcome guests, and you've arrived at a most fortuitous occasion. Why, we have just learned the true heir to the throne is returning to the region. This is a day we have been awaiting for centuries, and a sign of new hope even during these troublesome times. Oh, I could recount the legends for days, but I must dispatch someone to the shore now. The Night Regent is indisposed, but Minister Lochner runs day-to-day affairs in Pridewind.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Ooh, literally.
Well now, 2 new faces to Pridewin in one day. Many a year since I've seen that. But these are special times. After centuries, the true heir returns, and the royal bloodline will once again sit upon the throne. Forgive me. I take it for granted all are aware. The heir is Sir Gawain himself, most gallant of the High King's knights. You will have the honor to see his homecoming and the return of Pridewin's glory after many dark years. Across the centuries, I've watched the light fade from Monarch's bluffs in the absence of a true ruler. Of course, the Night Regent has done all she can, with my wise counsel, and now our patience will soon be rewarded. Only a matter of days. I'm personally attending to preparations even now, as is my duty. Tradition is everything, wouldn't you say? One such custom I've established is that we offer our guests a complimentary room at the inn. You'll find the inn quite hospitable. I hand-selected the innkeep a few decades ago, so by all means, check in and have a warm meal by the fire. I must attend to other matters now, but we will speak again.
Corruption will claim them all. Warning them is a futile effort. They are blind to the real danger all around them.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Ooh, literally.
Now there's a familiar face. About time you caught up. Here we find ourselves in a little village pulled straight from the Middle Ages. Is it me? Or does nothing on this island make any sense at all? No doubt. For a place where everyone gets eternal life, you'd think it'd be more calm, dull even. Not saying I'd like that, mind you. One thing that is the same, though, is cold, hard coin. You have it or you don't. Makes all the difference. We're both a little light in the pocket, but I did sell that loot we collected, so there's your share. Never let it be said Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Well, you got that coin I just gave you, so I'd suggest you get to spending it. Buy yourself a new blade, some new boots, whatever suits your fancy. Ah yeah, there's a trading post out there. Livelier market than I would have expected. You should check out the trading post yourself, and if you need to stash anything, there's a storage shed too. Go on, I'll be here. Look at you! Here just a few hours and you're already the most popular person in town. You had a caller while you were out. That overly chipper knight from the town gate dropped by. Says he wants to have a word with you. That Sir Payne and Minister Locknear talk this place up like it's got a grand history and a bright future. But I'm not buying it. Word in the tavern is that Pridewin's overrun with people fleeing from trouble at the outlying farms. Sounds like some kind of plague. People turning on their friends and neighbors with cold murder in their eyes. Unlike those red-eyed bastards on the beach, these folks aren't possessed. Seems like they don't have any souls at all. I didn't trust all the shite coming out of that Watcher's mouth, but maybe there was some truth to it. Ask Sir Payne about these soulless lost outside town. Maybe get a more honest idea of what's happening here.
Ah, excellent to see you again. Ah, well, perhaps Miss O'Malley can be trusted after all. As to you, however, the Watcher's report guarantees it. In fact, the Night Regent would like to discuss a rather delicate situation, if you're willing. Oh, so you have heard the unfortunate news from outlying areas. I'm sorry to hear that. We try not to worry newcomers with such things, but we've even had some knights who failed to report in. Yes, well, I hope... Well, I mean, I have the utmost confidence this will be cleared up before the heir arrives. I think the Night Regent simply wants to take precautions. Please speak with her when you can.
Come in and be welcome. I will never forget the way this island tested me when I first arrived. I strive to ensure we are patient with newcomers. And in these times, our customs are even more difficult to observe. That is good to hear. I believe Sir Payne represents us well, and the spirit of everything Prydwen stands for. However, with all the anticipation surrounding Sir Gawain's return, we risk letting our optimism turn into denial. 4 weeks now. We've heard horror stories from people fleeing the farms, grieving the loved ones that turned on them. Behind their words, I sense a suppressed longing to surrender their own souls to despair. We offer shelter, comfort, and we dispatched knights to secure the roads, and many never returned. Minister Lochner counsels patience. He believes the royal bloodline will solve all problems, but I feel I must act. The mines are the backbone of Prydwen, where many townspeople earn their livelihoods. I've had no reports in days. I simply ask you visit and confirm with Foreman Alia that all is well. Then report back to me, please.
Hey, are you the one I've been hearing about? Yes, you must be. You match the description. People talk around here, you know. They say you've been quite a help, and I was like, well, why haven't they helped me? But then I realized, silly Gearty, it's because you haven't asked. Yes, honey. Honey so delicious it's called devil's honey. I have a special reserve up on Hiraeth Lookout. Collect my honeycombs and I'll give you some to taste.
Love keeps you warm, but so does wool. Come to me if you ever need something stitched. I've made a fair garment for many a fine folk, even my darling Eddie, who isn't back yet. Yes, my foolish heart can't help long for my Eddie. He toiled too hard in the mines. This is the first time he's missed our anniversary. I'd go to the mines myself, but his favorite turkey is roasting away. That'd be lovely. Tell that oaf he has a wife who loves him more than the mines do. And then, gently remind him that it's our anniversary today. And I'll be very cross if he doesn't have a gift for me.
Whoa, you! If you thought you were going to the mines, think again. If you have loved ones in there, I don't know what to tell you. Most everyone's fallen lost. And no support from white one in sight. Oh, so now she sent someone. And the stranger who's not here in the night. Cha. I sent missive after missive to the minister. And I think I said, send every night available. Doesn't look like that's what's happening. For a while, some of the miners were holding out, fighting back with their picks against the teeth and claws of their now withered friends. At this point, It's probably a lost cause. Oh, I can't imagine that any of them are still standing. Oh, you're brave. I'll give you that. But we're not talking about a handful of withered. We're talking about the whole damn mine. If you go in there and find anyone, I'll get them out of there. Fast.